Alright, first of all, Happy New Year everyone. I'm not dead, I am still alive and kicking around. First of all, I'd like to wish you, each and every one of you, a very happy and peaceful and prosperous 2014. Just a quick video to let you know what's been happening. As you can see, I've actually got a I've got a temporary garage at the moment. The Pmsl allowed me to bring the bike inside, and I was trying to do a few bits and bobs out in the rain, in the dark, and as we've had nothing but rain lately, she kind of relented. It's not perfect. I need to sort the lights out at the moment and do a few other bits, but at least it's dry and I have some light. I need to put some more light in, or get a little light, but I can actually work in here and do a few bits and bobs, small stuff. Obviously the bike at the moment is at an angle to allow people walking in and out. One of the doggies, because it's now 6 o'clock in the morning. I've just got home from work for a 14-hour shift. But, yeah, lovely. No. Yeah, 13-hour shift, sorry. So, yeah. But of course, riding, all I seem to do at the moment is ride, go in the dark and come home in the dark. And so, anyway. So, I'm actually, well, I'm in again tonight. I'm in about, 11 hours, 12 hours, whatever it is. So, I'm going to pick the Pixie up in about an hour and a half. She finishes work tonight, this morning at 8. So, I'm going to take the dog out and go and pick her up, and that'll be beddy time for me. Mind you, on a positive note, we actually get to sleep together. My shifts have been strange lately. She's been doing weird shifts as well. So it's like one person comes in, one person goes out. I've not seen each other for about an hour. At the moment, just before Christmas, I had 3 weeks off, and I did promise the Pixie faithfully that I would do some decorating. The idea was to be the spare room. We did have someone staying with us for a while, and they moved out a month or so ago, a couple of months ago, and I've been managed to I promised that I'd sort out the spare room. So it's been ripping the wallpaper off, decorating, painting, laying carpets, the usual, same old shit, different day. Unfortunately, when I have got a few bit of time off, Pixie's been working, bless her. So I've had to do a lot of the sanding woodwork down by hand, because obviously electric sand is a lot quicker, but it makes more noise, and when someone's trying to sleep, the last thing they want is a sander going. And I can't really do it at 3 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning, because the neighbours get upset. So yeah, I did go down, so I went down to Dorset just before Christmas for a week. I had to do 1,500 miles in about 6.5 to 7 days. Saw my mum, my sister, a few of my mates around Blandford. Got lost in, I didn't say got lost, got confused in Poole. The keys totally changed, and I thought, I took what used to be a rat run. Gets down the bottom, and they'd actually blocked the road off. Good job I was on a bike, not in a coach. I would like to try and reverse all the way up that road. But yeah, it was good catching up with mates and friends. I haven't seen them for a while. But of course, whenever you go somewhere, you're stopping for a bit of dinner, you're going to have something to drink, aren't you? So yeah, but I spent a lot of time dripping on people's kitchen floors because it was absolutely foul. Of course, comes back, and I had raging toothache, which is brilliant. Bloody got a big abscess managed to come out, and they're going to see an emergency dentist after I popped the abscess because I was in so much pain. Charged me 85 quid for some bloody, you've got an abscess, can't do so at all. Thank you very much. So yeah, but to be honest with you, I'm glad that 2013 is finished, because it's been a pretty shit year. Lots of problems going on, and also to top it all off at the best possible way. I mean, Pixie doesn't do a great deal of hours. She's on minimum wage. She's doing care work, and she gets paid monthly. So officially, at the end of each month, they're meant to pay her. So of course, the end of December is the 31st. The company forgot or neglected to pay her wages. I mean, it's not a great deal. I mean, it's only like 350, 400 quid. But of course, the boiler went bang before Christmas. We had problems with the car. and other bits and bobs and all the carpet and stuff. And of course they didn't pay her. Oh, it's alright though, so we'll pay you next month. Great, so that's the 31st of January. And of course, because you've got lots of money lumped into one, then you can pay higher tax and national insurance. I was having the 3 weeks off just before Christmas, which is my holiday. I've still got 2 more weeks left in February. So that's my last year's holiday. You're only on basic 8 hours pay. So rather than doing like 60 odd hours a week, or sometimes more, and overtime, and Saturdays and Sundays with a higher rate, you're just basically getting basic 8 hours pay. So of course the wages have dropped over Christmas, presents, food, whatever. So yeah, but I will be back on doing some videos. I say at the moment I've been running to work and out of work in the dark, and I haven't got the drift sorted out yet. I've still got to have a go at that because I haven't had a chance. And the camera, the little POV cam isn't brilliant at night, because they seem to shut off half the lights around here after like 11 o'clock at night. All the lights go out, so there's solid light. But I'm not around. I'm not dead. I'm still around. Also, on a positive note, having a sort out the other day, or today, and I actually managed to find this. Now, for a few of you know what this is, it's a rider scan, which is basically a rear view mirror. This was on my last bike, and I took it off when I sold it. And I did promise Will Steve, who's the guy that supplies these, Hunter Create, that I'll do a video for him. Well, unfortunately, the camera I had was pretty cack, the small one that goes inside your helmet. So I haven't forgotten, Steve. I will do a review of this. Basically, guys, get one. They're absolutely brilliant. They really are. Get one. But I'll probably do a proper review. It does various mounts for them. And obviously this is a Gibby screen that's a bolt-on screen. But you've got a sports mount, a handlebar mount, a normal mount that goes in there. But when I get it all mounted up, and I'll do a review. I will get some more double-sided sticky tape stuff, because obviously when I peeled it off the last bike, it took all that off. So I've got to get it attached at some point to the front thing, and then I'll be doing a review on that. But it's just a quick video. So I don't know when this is going to be posted, because at the moment the study or computer room is actually full of junk. I've had to take loads of stuff out, especially from down here in the lounge and in the other room, and then put it all in one room to decorate. The plan is that I'll be actually moving my study into which is now the spare room, and that will be a spare room stroke study. It's basically what we've had anyway. It's bigger, and also it's got like 4 main walls rather than plasterboard walls, so I'm going to put some shelves up, and then I intend to knock the plasterboard wall through between our master bedroom and the study, so basically that gives us a bigger bedroom. Okay, it'll be a 2-bedroom house, but you know, there's only the 2 of us here now. The brother-in-law moved out a few months ago, so it's just me, Pixie and the dog. And that's about it for now. I will do other videos, but thanks for being patient, and thank you for all those who have subscribed to me. I have noticed that I had 110, 111 subscribers. It's gone up and down a bit. Obviously I haven't posted much, I haven't commented much because I've been rather busy. But thank you for everyone. Obviously this bloody rain's horrible. It's absolutely, it's not so bad in daylight, but of course when you're coming home at night and it's floods and stuff on the bike, you get wet feet. It's also pretty dangerous. And unfortunately next week we are meant to be having a cold spell. So get ready for your polar bear challenge. I was looking on the internet briefly earlier, on my phone and stuff, that Niagara Falls is completely frozen over. So it's going to get cold. Global warming, there ain't no such thing as getting bloody cold. Anyway guys, once again, you all ride safe. Ta-ta for now. This is Stinky.